Hey everybody, HMV here. Playing more Kerbal Space Program, and if this looks like the exact same ship we launched last time, it's not. It's very close, it is very similar, it is very reminiscent, but it is not the same ship. First of all, it's launching backwards, which is completely wrong, and I'm going to actually revert. I'm going to start at the beginning, pulling it over to make sure that he has a bit of a pull to the right and also doesn't go too far to the north, because that's just going to cause problems. Ay. Okay. Let's fix it. How are we going to fix it? Stage 3, we want 2467. We want over 2,400 meters per second. Can we do that with hammers? Yes, we can. Okay. Boom. That's done and done. We're actually going to turn this engine on so we can steer. Going to toss the hammers and toss those. And I think that's actually less total delta V, but we're going to keep it. Because now we'll have steering from the beginning. We're going to throttle it way down because we don't actually want to go. We just want to be able to steer. There we go. Perfect. This is better. And as soon as the solids are done... Nice. Anyway, this is a very similar mission to the last one. I am not going to show you all of it. I'm not even going to recap all of it. It is another ship that's going to do 3 satellite contracts. 2 at the moon, 1 at Kerbin. It's also going to rendezvous with the ship that we already have up there that's coming around. The trick here is that it's going way too far high. Need to throttle down a little bit, let it catch up to its apoapsis here, or its angle that it's supposed to be at. But the trick here is that I've already shown you a guy doing satellites, so now I can just do satellite contracts whenever I feel like it and don't feel the need to show them to you, which is huge for me because I'm going to have a lot of time to play this game where I can't record, and I'm going to want to like kind of save up missions that I'm going to show you and then also just make money on missions that I can't show you while I'm doing other things. Because the purpose of this series is to colonize the entire Kerbal, I hate that word, the entire system within which Kerbin is a planet. And I don't want to do that. I don't want to spend every episode doing stuff that I've done in every episode at the beginning of all my series that I've ever done. I want to do new things. I want to do fun things. I want to try things out. I want to have joy, fun, and seasons in the sun, as it were. Okay, we got to ride this up a little bit before we toss the fairing aside. I think maybe we could probably sacrifice it up to 50 here. Okay, we're going to toss the fairings. Then we're going to toss the back node and burn it out. And this guy is still draining first. Yes. Okay, you'll notice that there's a little bit of floatiness here. Deal with it. I could have added the truss structure, and I probably should have. But instead of doing that, I decided to just go with it. Let's see. I'm going to set this guy as my target. His periapsis is at 123, so we're going to burn until our apoapsis is at 123. 124 is fine. Now here, we are going to do a burn to get our periapsis and apoapsis the same, and then he's going to be ready to match up with this guy. We shouldn't have the same problem the other guy had. I pulled my solar panels out a little bit so that ideally he will have solar panels in the sun at all times. But you know how those kind of things work. Yeah, that blackout is annoying. There we go. Now I should be able to do something with this maneuver node. Yeah, we're going to need to burn up to 123. There we go. That's good. But getting these two guys... rendezvoused is mildly interesting, so I figured, hey, might as well show this part to you, at least. Let's go back out to this guy because he's probably going to be completely different now than what we wanted because he actually has a target now. He doesn't just have a match it up with whatever. So let's go ahead and set him as the target. Snap this to, was it the ascending node? Yeah. Which is still pretty good. Yeah, we're fine with that. Why does he have no fuel? We have the fuel. Oh, I'm a moron. Kerbal Engineer wasn't to blame. It was me. I'm dumb. Now here at Periapsis, we're going to burn him down. And he's probably going to stay here in a low orbit forever and just be kind of the low orbit marker ship. I like having a ship in low orbit at all times. That's pretty good. And that'll be right at sunrise too, which is perfect. I wish probe cards learned. This guy would be able to hold retrograde by now if he could learn. I guess the Kerbals are afraid of the Grey Goo syndrome. Okay, we should be able to just sneak these guys together here. Perfect. 1.1 kilometers. Couldn't be better. It's funny that they might actually be close to that blackout zone. We might orbit over the blackout zone while we're trying to get these guys rendezvous together. But we shouldn't have any trouble with it. You push your marker there, whatever it's called, your retrograde marker. You push it towards the pink thing, whereas... Okay, it says we're going to crash. Yeah, this thing said 0.0 kilometers. And I got a little panicked. Okay, rendezvous 2 vessels. Yay, we did it. Awesome. That's a lot of money. We've explored Kerbin, and we've explored Kerbin. Sweet. Let's head back to the Space Center and see if we can get another Explore something contract. Explore the moon. Hey, we're going to the moon. Bring a vessel back to Kerbin from the surface of the moon. Okay, that's definitely going to be the next actual recorded thing. Science data from space around the moon. We can't accept that because we're full of contracts already. I actually forgot that I wanted to test some things on the launch pad. I can actually test this really quick and then take that other one. I think I'm going to do that. I'll do it off camera because it's boring. When I come back, we'll be in space, and I'll have this science data from space around the moon contract already. And of course, when we tested it, guess what we get? Science data from space around Kerbin and position a satellite in equatorial orbit of the moon. Both of these I want. We have 550 bucks. Oh, we can almost do it. And I don't care about that phone call. We could almost do it. Oh, we could almost upgrade mission control. Can we do this? Yeah, and we can't because we have to get all these things. Yeah, the satellite actually we can't do anyway. We could probably transmit science data from space around the moon. And we're not going to be landing on the moon this thing. Yeah, so we can get these. So let's go ahead and do this. This is stupid. Because he should have space around the moon data in his goo container here. So let's go ahead and transmit it for 0. And is that the contract? No, that was the test, the radio decoupler contract. Warning. Why is it saying warning? Can it literally just not get it? Okay, we got it. And it didn't count. That must have been around Kerbin. Dang it. Is this around Kerbin as well? No, we just never got anything. So I guess we didn't have data from space around the moon. That was a big waste of time. Okay. Let's go ahead and go to the other ship. Let's go ahead and do one of these contracts here. Now, we could do this polar contract first, but I think it's better to go to moon first. Let's focus view on moon. We have 2... I thought we had 2 satellite contracts around moon, but apparently we only have the 1. Maybe I actually forgot to get that one. So we're going to go to the moon and get this contract, and then we're going to leave moon polar and get the other one. Oh! We have 2 around Kerbin, 1's backwards. So yeah, we should probably do this backwards one second. Or maybe even first by means of the moon. Nah, we'll do the moon first. These are crazy contracts. Okay. Let's do this one. Oh, burning at night. Cute. Okay, the sun will have risen by then. Let's burn ourselves to the moon. Oh, I just said I wasn't going to do these. I just realized that. So, bye.